Hey guys, today we are at Arby's. We're here to show you the new Buffalo Ranch chicken sandwich. Now there's not much new to it because they've always had a buffalo chicken sandwich. They've just changed the ranch. We'll talk about that on the inside. But what they have done, they've added it to the meat and 3 menu. So we're here to show you whether this is a good value. So we're going to head inside and order one and go over it. So are you ready, Bobby?
I'm ready.
Let's rock and roll.
Let's rock and roll.
Let's take a look at the $7.99 meat and 3 menu. Get your choice of either a crispy chicken, a buffalo chicken, or a ham and Swiss sandwich. Comes with a small fry, 2 mozzarella sticks, 1 peach cobbler roll, and a small drink. Here's a look at what each one of these items cost a la carte. That way you can see how much you will save. Also on this meal, you can either have curly fries or you can get potato cakes. Now the price for the mozzarella sticks is for a 4-piece order. You only get 2 when you order the meat and 3. The price for the cobbler is $2.99 for 2, but you get 1 in the meal. There's our meat and 3 box. Let's open it up and see what's in it, Bobby. There's the new Buffalo Ranch chicken sandwich. Got some mozzarella sticks in there, peach cobblers, and Arby's fries. And we have ranch sauce and marinara sauce. Let's just go over it.
It's nice and neat.
It is. Don't normally see something like that, especially if you get it in a bag.
I know. Let's go with the mozzarella sticks first. Sometimes that cheese can get hard if you let it set too long.
So in the meat and 3, you get 2 mozzarella sticks. If you come in here and order them off the menu, you get 4.
2's plenty with everything else you get in this box. I'll try it without the marinara sauce. See which way I like it better. I like it both ways. So it just depends if you want to try the marinara sauce. It's a little sweet, has a good tomato flavor to it. I like the batter they're using on the mozzarella stick. It's crispy. The cheese inside is warm, so I would eat it first. Because sometimes, like I said, after it sets, it gets a little hard.
It's been sitting for just a couple seconds. Let's just see. Oh yeah, look at that, guys. I'm gonna try it by itself too. It's good without marinara sauce. The batter is crunchy. There's plenty of cheese inside it, and it is chewy. It's hot. Get a pretty good mozzarella flavor from it. The batter is a mild flavor. It doesn't really have any spices or anything. So your main thing you're getting is just crunch and more of the cheese flavor. But probably if you dip it in this marinara sauce, it's gonna taste completely different. I like it better with the marinara sauce. It's bringing a little sweetness to it. You're still getting that crunch. You still taste that mozzarella cheese in there. This is a good standalone item to order. Again, I think it's $4.29 for 4 of them. So you're getting 2 in here, which is a value of $2.15, because we're going to go over what this would cost if you bought it all individually here in a minute. Now we're going to try the new Buffalo Ranch chicken sandwich. Now this sells for $6.89 if you just order it by itself. Let's go over the sandwich. It has a buttery toasted brioche bun. There's your crispy, juicy chicken breast dipped in a spicy buffalo sauce. It has shredded lettuce and a cool ranch sauce.
Plenty of ranch and sauce on that one.
And it's going to get messy, and I have a white shirt on today. Here's a closer look at the seasoning on the chicken. You can see some pepper in there. We said in the beginning, this is a new buffalo chicken sandwich. But what they've changed is they have a toasted brioche bun now instead of a standard bun. And the old version of the ranch that was on it was a Parmesan peppercorn ranch. And now it's just a cool, regular ranch. It's the only thing different. It's the same chicken and sauce that they always have had. And here's a side angle. Like Bobby was saying, there's a lot of ranch and sauce on here. This is really good. The heat level for me is in between a medium and a mild. It's not overly hot, but I can still taste a little burn in my mouth. Chicken breast itself is crispy, it's juicy. I like the seasoning that's on it. Love the buffalo sauce that's on here. It's a vinegar base. You can taste a little bit of that cayenne pepper in it. The ranch, I can taste a little bit of the ranch, but more of the buffalo sauce. But at the end, you can get a little bit of that Cool Ranch. And the bun is soft. I think mainly the sauce is going into this bun, and the bun's absorbing that sauce, so you don't really get much of the butter flavor to it, and maybe just a little sweetness. I think it's a pretty good value, especially for $7.99. Now, it's $6.89 by itself. I'm not sure if I would pay $6.89 for it by itself, but I definitely would get it in this box.
It looks pretty good. Bun's really good, but like you said, John, you can't taste the butter flavor. I think it's because that sauce soaked in there. That's a good thing because they put plenty. They didn't skimp on it. The chicken is tender, crispy, get some crunchiness from the lettuce. I'm gonna give it a medium heat level. I thought with all this ranch they put on here that it would cool it down, but it doesn't. So a medium. It's not a bad sandwich. I could eat this.
Would you buy it as a standalone item if it didn't come in this box for $6.89?
Even though it's good, I probably would not, because it's not that big of a sandwich for $7. I know everything's expensive, but I think the box deal is the way to go.
Next, we're going to try the curly fries. You get a small order, sold individually. These are $2.29. I'm going to try them without the ranch.
I'm going to try one too. I'm going to get a little bit bigger one. There you go.
I'm going to try one more. These are double fried. They batter these and fry them at the factory, then they freeze them and they send them in here, and then they fry them again fresh for you.
I never knew that.
Yeah, that's why they're so crispy. You can taste a little bit of garlic, maybe a little onion flavor, but if you like a crispy fry, you're gonna really enjoy them. And I like the batter that's on this.
I agree, they are crispy, just the right amount of seasoning. I can taste the onion powder and a little bit of garlic.
And you can dip them in this ranch if you want to. After dipping them in the ranch, I kind of like them better almost by themselves. I mean, if you dip them in this ranch, you get a strong ranch flavor, and it kind of overpowers all these seasoning and flavors from the fries.
Yeah, I like it better without the ranch. I'm glad you didn't get any of that on your new Motley Crue shirt.
Oh yeah, we picked this up at the concert. We saw Motley Crue a few weeks back with Tesla and Extreme. And I know Vince and Nikki and them are getting a lot of heat, maybe saying they're lip syncing or whatever they're doing, but they put on an excellent show. The only thing I regret is not seeing Mick Mars.
Yeah, I miss Nick Mars.
I mean, John 5's good, but Mick had a different presence on stage, I thought, for the band. And that was the first show of the new tour. Vince's voice was pretty decent. He didn't scream a lot. He mainly just sang slower maybe through the song, so
I thought he did a great
sound
job.
too bad. I thought he did too.
I mean, he had a stroke, what was it, last year? And he had to learn how to walk again. I think it was a great show. I enjoyed it.
And for dessert, we have a peach cobbler. Let's cut it in half first. Peach cobbler is a crispy pastry stuffed with diced peaches, graham cracker, and bourbon vanilla filling. If you order this off the menu, it's $2.99. You get 2 of them, but you get 1 in your meal. So we're gonna count that as a $1.50 when we add all this up and see what kind of value this is. Let's try it. See the peach filling in there, there's quite a bit in there. This is very crispy on the outside. It kind of reminds me of those fried pies we get up in Amish country. It says it has like a bourbon vanilla filling in it. I don't get a lot of flavor from that. Maybe a hint of vanilla, more of the cinnamon flavor, but it is really good. I think this is a great dessert to have at the end of your meal.
Go ahead and try the peach cobbler. That is really good. It's crispy, flaky, has a good peach flavor to it. I get a hint of cinnamon to it, and it's still warm. Just the right amount for a dessert.
Some advice though, we saved this to last, and this is still pretty hot.
It is.
So don't eat it the first thing, or you're gonna burn your mouth like I did out in Branson on that chicken pot pie. Since we are here for lunch, we had to go up and order another meat and 3, and we're gonna order just the regular crispy chicken sandwich. They did a good job of putting all that stuff in there too. We just asked them for marinara sauce on this. But one thing we did change on this meal, we're gonna get the potato cakes instead of the curly fries. The potato cakes are $2.79 a la carte for 2 of them.
See the inside. Even though I like their curly fries, I probably switch those out sometimes for these. They're crispy, prepared golden brown. Get a little hint of salt on them, not overly salty, and a good soft potato flavor inside.
These are pretty large. Let's break that in half. Inside again. They definitely are flaky. These just remind me of a hash brown. I mean, they're definitely crispy. Potato inside is soft. It's still pretty warm. Got a good flavor. Can taste just a hint of the grease. Not much. I know a lot of times when you get hash browns at fast food places, you can really taste a lot of grease in them. These you can't. Just a hint of it.
There's not a lot of grease on those, just a little bit.
And let's take a look at the regular crispy chicken sandwich. A la carte, this sells for $6.49. Let's take a look at it, Bobby. There's that crispy chicken on it. And this has mayonnaise on it instead of the ranch. There's your mayonnaise. Oh, and this has tomatoes on it. We'll see which one we like the best.
This one has a lot of lettuce. I thought yours did, but this one really does. I like how it's shredded.
And there's a lot of mayonnaise on that too.
I'll try to get a bite of that chicken. Another good sandwich. The bun's soft, fresh, the chicken's tender, crispy. I like the lettuce and tomato and mayo on this one. So I'm going with this one over the first sandwich. That's because I don't like a lot of the spiciness. Even though that was only a medium heat level, I could eat that. I prefer this one.
I'm gonna go ahead and try this, but I already know which one I'm gonna pick. But we'll try it just for the camera.
You might be surprised.
That's pretty good, and I enjoy the tomato being on there with that lettuce, giving it that little extra crunch. The chicken, again, is tender, it's crispy, juicy, the bun is soft. You can taste that mayonnaise on there, but I'm going with the first one just because I like a spicy sandwich, and I love that buffalo sauce that they had on that. But this is pretty good, and another great value in this meat and three. I mean, because this is $6.49 by itself, so you ain't paying $1.50 more to get all that extra stuff. And to go along with your meal, your drink is included. If you order a small drink here, it would cost you $2.29. And a look at our receipts. Both our meals were $7.99. With tax, they were $8.55. We just left Arby's after trying out their new Buffalo Ranch chicken sandwich. What did you think about it?
I thought it was pretty good. The chicken was tender. You had the soft bun. Now, it wasn't overly spicy. I thought it had a medium heat level to it. I could eat that, but I preferred the original crispy sandwich with just the mayo on it. Like I said, inside the restaurant, we'll have to switch the fries out for those potato cakes sometimes. So I think this is a great deal. I mean, you get your dessert, mozzarella sticks, a drink, fries, and a sandwich for $7.99.
I think it might be one of the best values in fast food. And that's what we came here for, to see if it was worth it with the value. I mean, I love the buffalo sauce that they had on there. It's mainly a strong vinegar, cayenne pepper flavor. The chicken was crispy, tender, that soft bun, got a little crunch from the lettuce. I don't know if I would buy it a la carte for $6.89, even though I do like it. I just don't think it's a extremely large sandwich, especially at that price range. I like KFC's and Popeye's chicken sandwich just a little better. But in this deal with this $7.99, I don't think you could beat that. I figured it all up. That's kind of what we were doing in there. If we bought everything individually with the curly fries, it would cost you $15.11. Now, they have a buffalo chicken meal on the menu where you get a drink and fries and the sandwich. That is $11.19. I mean, that costs more than this, and you're not even getting as much. Now, you're getting a medium if you buy the meal, but $7.99 is hard to beat by today's standards because I enjoyed everything that was in that box. So overall, I'm giving this a must pick up here at Arby's. And if you don't want the buffalo chicken, you can get the crispy chicken like Bobby got, or you can get the ham and Swiss. Now, I think when these meat and three started, you could get the roast beef, but it is no longer on the menu. And I also heard that this buffalo chicken is on this meat and three for a limited time. You will not be disappointed for lunch or dinner because I'm pretty full after eating all that.
So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe.
Yeah, so until we meet again, J&B have left the building.